Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Eduardo. I'm here to talk about my favorite movies of the year, and I'm also going to talk about the worst ones, in my opinion. Uh, I watched 46 movies at the theaters this year, and I just decided to write a list of my top 10, the favorite ones and the ones that I didn't like. Okay, so I'm here to talk about these movies with you. Uh, and I must tell you, there were many movies that I didn't see, okay? Very famous hits, so you see, that made a lot of success. They are very popular, but I didn't watch them, like Star Wars or Fifty Shades of Grey, among many others. So I'm going to type down the list of all the movies that I watched, and then you are free to tell me if you agree, if you disagree, if you have any kinds of comments. Okay, you can write down there. Okay. So now I'm going to start with the list of my favorite ones. Okay, the top 10 of the best ones in my opinion. So let's start. On number 10, okay, I put Birdman. Birdman or the Unexpected Virtue of Ignorance. Well, I saw this movie a long time ago, but the impression that I have is that it was an incredible movie. I know that many people hated it, uh, but I really think it is a very entertaining movie. The direction is great. The cast is amazing. Okay, Michael Caine has never been so. Michael Caine, no, Michael Keaton. Sorry, he has never been so good on screen. There are also great actors: Emma Stone, Edward Norton, Naomi Watts, uh, many good people involved in this project. And although I didn't really like the ending, I thought it was pretty unusual and intense, and I really recommend it. Okay, I think you should see it if you didn't. Sorry about that. Number 9, I put a movie that most people have never heard about. Okay, it's a movie that uh, many people don't know, but it's a great movie called Desert Dancer. It's based on the story. It's a true story, okay, of this self-taught dancer in Iran, and he expresses himself through art, okay, through his dancing, and he has this group of friends who wants to perform, but they are not allowed to do it, okay. They are not allowed to show their art to an audience. So but they love what they do, and it's also a very intense movie. The scenes, okay, of when they are dancing, it's fantastic. They are fantastic, okay, and they have to leave their country to show uh, how to show their art to the world. And it's a very touching story. It's a very beautiful movie. It's worth the try, okay. uh, on number 8, there is this movie that I didn't expect much either. It's a Guy Ritchie movie called The Man from Uncle. It has all the ingredients that make great movies. You see, there is a great cast. The story is fun. It mixes comedy and action and spies, and it's something very entertaining. I didn't expect. I really didn't expect that I was going to like this movie, but uh, it's. It really caught my attention from the beginning to the end, and it's very clever. It has many good scenes, so I really recommend this one. So I think it's worth to be here on my top 10. Number 7 is another movie that most people didn't watch. Most people uh, don't know about. The name in English is Rosewater. Uh, in Portuguese, it's something like 118 days because this is the number of days that he spent in prison. I'm going to talk a little bit about it. This is the story of a journalist, okay, again from Iran, and it's based on a true story. He lives in London with his wife, who is pregnant, and then he goes to Iran for work, and then because of his work he goes to prison, uh, and he he spent there these days being tortured. Okay, his wife was about to give birth, and then he's away from her. It's a very emotional too. It's very it's not that sad as you can expect from this kind of movie. It has a great sense of humor, and it's uh, uh, it's very intense, but it's also very beautiful. And the actor, okay, Gael Garcia Bernal, he's a Mexican actor who is fantastic. And anyway, there are many elements here that make this movie great. Okay, so you should see it. Uh, Number six, I put The Martian. Okay, Matt Damon lost in Mars. Ridley Scott is a great director. He has many great movies in his filmography, but uh, there's been a while that he didn't make a great movie, and this one is very, very good. Uh, it's I think that you heard about this movie. It's basically about an astronaut that is there in Mars alone, all by himself, and he tries to survive there. And it's amazing. It's amazing. It's a great movie. Again, it's a mixture of science fiction with comedy, and there are many great scenes, and it's a fantastic movie. I think you should see it if you haven't. uh, Number five, I put maybe the best blockbuster of the year, in my opinion, which is Mad Max Fury Road. Uh, I I think that many people didn't like this movie, although most people that I know liked it because it's really insane, and the images are so incredible. Um, the story is very powerful, and I think that they should give more. Not that they should give more emphasis on Max, but it's like he's not the lead role of the movie, because Charlize, oh my gosh, I love this woman. She's great. She's like the heroine of the movie, and it's all about her, in fact. And I think this is fantastic. Okay, it's really great. I think that the movie is uh, very entertaining, and it has all the ingredients that make good movies. Okay. uh, Number four, I put a movie that again was not uh, uh, is not very famous, but it's called White Bird in a Blizzard. It has one of my favorite actresses for of all times, Eva Green. If it has Eva Green, I watch. uh, and there's also Shailene Woodley and Christopher Meloni. It's a very interesting movie about a teenager uh, who who has many differences with her parents, and then one day her mother disappears, no reason at all. So it's basically this, but it's a very it has the ending I didn't expect for it, and it's very don't have words to express myself here because I thought it was a great movie, a really good movie. So if you didn't watch it, you should because it's very nice. Um, Number three, I think that most people that watched this movie loved it, and I did too. Okay, it's called The Theory of Everything. Stephen Hawking's story of life since he discovered his disease, uh, and it's a very touching, emotional movie. It's fantastic. You see, the actors are great. It's it's like it has all the it has everything that a huge drama needs. Okay, it does again the story. It's a real story, so it's very. I don't know how to express, because the way that he deals with all his his problems. It's something that it's he's a kind of role model to all of us. Uh, Number two, I put this movie that is again. This is from one of my favorite directors. I would say it's Crimson Peak. Guillermo del Toro again. He made a great job. Okay, it's a mixture of horror and drama and romance. It's very gothic and uh, it's very uh, it, it's very intense too. I didn't expect this to be so intense. Again, Jessica Chastain is in this list because I think she's one of the greatest actresses of her generation, I guess. She's also in The Martian, okay, and she's here in Crimson Peak. Uh, and she's also the leading actress of the next one, which is the number one in my opinion. What is it? Miss Julie. Miss Julie is the best movie of the year in my opinion. It's based on a play by Strindberg, and I watched a version of this play some years ago here in Rio, and I loved it. I loved the play, and then when they released this film, I said, "Well, I have to see it," and then I wasn't disappointed at all. It's Jessica Chastain, Samantha Morton, and Colin Farrell. They are perfect, okay, and if you like theater, if you like psychological challenge, it's the movie for you. It's something that is amazing. I really recommend this movie. So this is it. This was my list of the best movies that I watched this year, and then now I'm going to show you. Not now. I'm going to record this now, but I'm going to post it, and you are going to see the worst ones in my opinion. Okay, so I hope you have enjoyed this video, and see you later.